commence, so to say. Uh, this is an airborne interdiction. The intent of this package is to destroy defensive battalions in the Sinai. 4 ships of AI will commit Avenger 2, Cobra 3, Avenger 3, and Hornet 1 are all dedicated to AI. Avenger 2, you're going to attack the easternmost area located on the map on the farms. You can see your kind of area that you're hit. This is called the Vanguard. This is the front line of the Egyptian forces, so to say. That's Avenger 2. Cobra 3, you're going to be hitting the forces directly west of the Vanguard, named the Exploitation Battalions. These battalions are meant to exploit any weaknesses in the lines that the Vanguard are fighting. Avenger 3, apologize about the 2 Avenger flights, but had a little thing happen on the frag. We couldn't go back. We're too far, but too far gone to rechange the call signs. But Avenger 3, you will destroy the westernmost battalion, named the Reserve Battalion. The Reserve Battalion is comprised of actually the most battalions, but most of them are damaged. So, Hornet 1. Hornet 1, you're tasked with a very special mission with special munitions. To the north, along the coast, are 2 tank battalions, one at half strength or below half strength, the other one at full strength. These 2 need to be completely destroyed with your J-style munitions, and this will basically pave the way for we have a single tank battalion called the 9th Armored Battalion. You can see it on the map. You're to clear the way for them to kind of super flank all the way to the Suez and cut off any retreating forces. Also, would set up a sort of route that the other battalions can follow on with the 9th from the north all the way to the Suez.
Should I be seeing these on the 2D?
You can see our battalions. Our current J-Star is on the way.
Okay, because I don't see
it just took
Yeah.
off. The other one went off station, and we couldn't get another one on station for this frag,
problem.
but we do know their locations from the last J-Star that just went off station. So that's Hornet 1. Now, the general area of these battalions are marked with on your waypoints that Dark set up. You can kind of talk me through it if you have any questions as far as the waypoint structure. Gypsy 3 and Lobo 4. Gypsy 3 is dedicated to both escort and an Apache hunter mission over the Sinai. Even though we took out all their fixed-winged air bases, they have a ton of helicopters that they can take off pretty much anywhere and rearm, refuel anywhere. So that threat is actually high. It's a really high threat to our ground forces. All these Apaches kind of flying around Suez, and they're kind of really spotty in their locations, but we're just gonna kind of hunt them down. And Lobo 4, I had to make a new flight for you, but you're basically doing the same thing Gypsy 3 is, which is Apache hunting. All right, so we have basically a full complement here. There's no empty slots. Avenger 2 is an AI by Nero. Cobra 3 has Brainling. Avenger 3 is T-Rack. Hornet 1 Fluky. Gypsy 3 Gussie. And Lobo 4 is Baki. PRF codes are on the forums if you guys are going to stick to LGBs or LJDMs. Make sure you stick to those PRF codes.
Sorry, Gizzy, just a really quick correction. Lobo 4 leader is a gunner.
Yeah.
Lobo 4 is a gunner. Got it.
I'm an Avenger too. Sorry.
All right. Uniform 17 for package. Also, Lobo 4, stick on Uniform 17. You're kind of a new attachment to the package.
Hello to you.
And you'll lose also. All right. And his comms as follows, in case you guys didn't read the forums. Avenger 2, Victor 1. Cobra 3, Victor 2. Avenger 3, Victor 3. Hornet 1, Victor 4. Gypsy 3 is Victor 5. Lobo 4, Victor 6. Make sure you also copy down the TACANs and the ILSs of the bases as needed. Okay. So that's the basic brief and the intention. The intention is to kind of run around, turkey shoot. Run around, shoot, and take our time. That's why we loaded up with the LJDMs, and we have plenty of time. We have hopefully no scrambling aircraft, no enemy aircraft setting up bar caps. We also have some of our own bar caps set up that are outside the package, will protect us. So take as much time as you need. Flight leads, you're free to switch out the loadouts to whatever's fitting, and yeah, that's about it. There's not going to be too much tactical controlling any control measures I may use as package lead, since we're not running in any SAMs, we're not running into threat areas, and we're not running into enemy aircraft. So it'll be a very low chance that I call you guys to push east for whatever reason, or north for whatever reason, since the only real threat would be Rafales, and we have aircraft scramble or aircraft at a bar cap to our west, protecting us from that. But if need be, just be ready for the call. But I seriously doubt it. So just go ahead and make a plan to sit there in orbit for up to an hour, getting your bombs off one at a time if need be. No need to do like a single pass of SFWs and make yourself a threat for man pads at all. Don't, you know, this is the type of package where we have we're under no threat pretty much. We have no need to break the hard deck whatsoever. So that's why the default loadout is everyone in LJMs. I think that's it for package. Any questions from flight leads? All right, one thing. Gypsy 3 will handle the data link. Following Gypsy 3 for data link will be Avenger 2, and then from top bottom Avenger 2, Cobra 3, Avenger 3, Hornet 1.
Can Hornet 1-1 take off, or do you want me to fly carrot? Like, can I take off when we're ready, or
take over when you're ready? Yeah, there's no need to really follow carrot here. There's
Gotcha.
no holding points. We have no push points, since we're under no threat.
Copy.
Any other questions for flight leads before we do flight briefs?
Wall of Shame.
Wall of Shame. There's no need to drop below the hard deck on this mission. You have plenty of time to set up your shots, and make sure you load up plenty of fuel, flight leads.
Hard deck is Angels 15.
Yeah, the hard deck, there are SA-16 threats, so set it at 14.
For the new players, if you break the hard deck and you get shot down by a manpad or a SHORAD, the obligation is that you have to post exactly what happened on the Mike Metcalf's Wall of Shame. Hopefully that's an incentive to not get shot down by those assets.
All right, let's go to individual flight briefs. So we have 5 flight channels, or 6 flight channels. So from top to bottom, as in the briefing, let's move through those channels.
User left your channel.
Can I get
User
someone
left your
drag me?
channel. User left your channel. User
Okay,
left
one at a
your
time.
channel. User left your channel. User left
So,
your channel.
Deadman, do you need drag?
Yeah, drag
User
level
left
4.
your channel.
Yeah, so they'll be in the training, I think.
Ghost Dog needs dragged over to
User
Fluky.
was moved out of your channel. User left your channel.
Styles needs dragging to Hornet 1.
Same with Eagle to Hornet.
User left your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
And
Get
Ghost
drag
Dog.
level.
No, I'm with Hornet. If you could move me in with Fluky's lot, that'd be great.
You were moved.
Hey.
Hey.
All 4 Hornets, pleasant and correct.
Yeah, pretty easy mission, guys. Pretty easy mission.
Are we still using JSOs?
Oh yeah. We're just gonna get on catapult here. We'll do a 4-ship departure. Lead will take right catapult front. Eagle wants you on my left. 3, you know what I mean? Pretty much. You take that inner one. I can't remember which. I can't
That-
remember.
I'll take the inboard one, and number 4 will take the farthest one to port.
Right on, and when we'll launch off, we'll do a 2-second delay. So Hornet 1-1 will say, gate, then 2 counts off 2 seconds, gate, and so forth.
Yep.
So on all the way down the line.
It's a slightly different procedure for 3 and 4 because the catapults cross each other. So we'll delay 2 seconds apart from each other. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 seconds, everybody. And then so we'll take off, climb the Angels. Let's see, how far is that flight? One second, I'm busting out my ruler. Okay. Shit, what, 15 miles? That's it? Really?
17 miles to steer 2, plus 44 to steer 3.
Okay, yeah, so we'll climb that Angels 20-ish, 4-ish, 2-ish, I don't know, somewhere around there. Find a cruise altitude, cruise on over. I'm thinking I want element 2 to strip probably around steer 3. It's a little, yeah, strip about 10 miles. And then at right around 4, how much space is between 4 and 5?
20 miles.
Okay, yeah, these things, no. Yeah, so, okay, so
We
around
got a
3
long
miles,
ingress,
20
yeah.
miles, and then halfway to 3 and 4, I'll call for like a little more of a push, and I want you guys to go like 20 miles. And reason being is, you know, element 1 will go in, and we're gonna pick up hopefully they'll be in a nice, you know, lined up for us. I hope we can get an azimuth, a correct bearing on them, so we can set our J styles properly from the angle that we're coming in. Otherwise, we'd have to kick out and line up with them. So either way, I'm looking to do a 2-bomb drop, put them in trail, spacing probably like, what was that, Eagle, 2,500 feet or something?
Probably about 2,000 to 3,000 feet spacing. In
Yeah.
game altitude 2,500.
Yeah, burst. Yeah, exactly. And so you drop those two, and we'll set the bearing there. And me and Eagle are gonna try and hit the front side of that column. If there's a huge columns or battalions or whatever, we'll you know what I mean. We'll communicate that in there once we see what's going on the ground there, and then you guys will follow up behind us and hit and the other side of that or anything we've missed, any gaps or whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll just loop around and do it again until they're all dead.
Yeah, quick request there. What did you say that in-game entry altitude was? 2,500, and what was the burst?
2,500 spacing, 2,000 to 3,000 feet, depending on how spread apart the convoy is.
Alright.
2,500 feet is enough when you launch at the center of an SA2 site to completely wipe it out and leave nothing left.
Wow.
Yes, JSAWs are ridiculous.
Yeah, I should do it. So 2,500 in-game, and then 2,500 burst altitude seems good.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll keep those settings written down.
Yeah, just 2,500 for both if you can't remember.
Of course, if you think there's a better one, then just call it out on the radio.
Well, that's
when you guys
what
are saying 2,500 in-game, what do you mean by that?
Okay, so for the J-Styles, they don't have burst altitude. They have on SMS page EGEA, which is in-game altitude. So that's the altitude that bursts out.
Oh, okay. It's just different words.
Yep, exactly.
Cool. Okay, yeah, I can understand that.
So we're looking at possibly at setting our bombs at right around. If they're like, I doubt they're lined up in that perfect line from steer 65. Doubt it. But if they are, we're looking at like around 260 or something. So run somewhere around there if we're coming in from the east. Yeah, I'm welcome to all suggestions and constructive criticism in regards to obtaining that correct bearing while we're in flight.
I always thought the azimuth was respective of north rather than respective of flight direction. So
it's respective of north.
Yeah, so a bearing of 076 seems to go direct from steers 6 to 5, for example. So
from 6 to 5.
Yeah, I've done that with the ruler.
It'll be coming in from 5 to 6 though.
Okay, then then the reciprocal is 256.
That's what I was calling out, 259ish.
If you guys,
if it's in that exact perfect line, which I doubt, we'll see when we're in there.
If you guys want me to serve as airborne forward air controller to give you guys more exact bearings, I can do that.
Yeah, we can do that. We can also just drop them one at a time along an axis anyway, so it's not a massive problem. Because there's moments where the road doglegs and shifts and shimmies, so rather than dropping them in pairs, it might be a good idea just to drop them along the road and along its axis that way, one at a time.
We've got literally
8 bombs,
32
All right,
bombs.
listen up.
For all of us. So.
Yeah,
we can take our time.
You got so many bombs, dude.
There's no reason that we can't just like shower that whole road with J-cells.
Just get a lot of precision to your points and just mark them.
Pass, dude, you're gonna have, if you see a big ass area that's lined up perfectly,
Oh, totally.
That area, drop the tip. Once we break it down, maybe on our second pass, we'll go down to 1 drop. But
all right, listen up.
if it's available, all you're really doing, if you do it correctly, is maximizing your effect. You know what I mean? your fuel, everything, your effective time, whatever, whatever you want to call it. So if you can do it right, you know what I mean? Not then yeah, drop it.
Well, we can bring a targeting pod in as well anyway, so we can use that to start the lineup in as well. So we're good.
Also, another heads up, I was looking through the recon data stuff. There is a MiG-21 base that is operational that has about 12 to 14 MiG-21s that will be coming almost directly from the west.
Where's that air base? Because
How far is
that's
that sector to 6?
Let me get the ruler out. Range from Steer 6 is 70 miles exactly.
I don't think they'll get through the friendly cap wall.
Not non-factor. We shouldn't set off a scramble over there. Shouldn't be a problem.
Well,
and
I'm
if they
just
do want
lying.
a boogie, they'll get wrecked with. They'll get dealt with.
Yeah, I'm just giving you guys that heads up.
Thanks, sir.
And the Rafael base is operational, but hopefully the bar cap keeps them out our way.
That's a
Yeah,
bit more
if we get
important information, to be honest.
RAF, nails on our RWR, we will immediately start flowing east and let escort know, especially if we're loaded. Like if we're all, two y'all like are light or just whatever, if we dropped off our munitions, we might have some fun depending on the situation, but you most likely will get flow east. Depending, yeah, because the escort should be right around there somewhere.
I fucking love JSOs, dude.
Yeah, these things wreck, bro.
Yeah, there's a reason why we leave them for the end of the mission, because the end of the campaign. Because if we started using them at the start, we'd literally be done within a week.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, with setting them in flight formation and the trail thing, it's kind of I've never really done it. I just know that in theory and practice, if it's implied correctly, it's an efficient way to do it. Last time I did it, I did pick off one. They were moving. They were at an angle. I set the azimuth and everything, and I hit one and then led a little bit more towards like the other side of the column and dropped another one or whatnot. And it was pretty damn effective. Them bastards do shift. They started dodging on me. You guys remember that? Where the column, if anybody remember that, Eagle, maybe you.
I was
dropping
not
J-Cells
in. I was not in that mission.
Yeah, them bastards pulled a hard turn, like a hard column right or column left, dropping on it, dodging, dude. It was crazy. I forgot about something. We're gonna be at around Angel 16. Do set your hard deck to 15. He said 14, 15 for 1K buffer. We'll be dropping around 16.
Very well.
Right. I right now have a bunch of steer point lines up set up. One for on the coast, one for directly on the forward line of our troops, the flood, and
That
the
should
kill
be standard. Should be standard. Mine's all set up as well along the coast, along our flat line there. I have one line set from steer 6 to 5 just because.
Why a second account? I'm just looking at the chat now. Yes, sorry, we do keep missing each other. I got held up a little bit last night, so that wasn't going to happen. We will figure something out. I do promise you that.
It'll be a good mission. Alright, so everybody knows what they're doing, right? Should be alright. Everybody visualize that or whatever. We'll get
destroying everything.
Go place kill thing.
Yeah, it'll be easy mission, low threats, much kill potential.
This is when we get bounced by like 10 Raphaels.
Oh, don't even.
Enough, guys. Ready?
Go. Yeah, get us a drag.
User was moved out of your channel. You were moved. User was moved
Eagle,
to
you
your
guys
channel.
get us a drag?
No, we're good.
Eagle.
Thank you.
Yep.
You guys were done? I saw you guys moving out that.
No, yeah, you're right. We needed to drag. Anyone who's there needs up here.
Yeah, I was making a joke at the end that you guys, that he left without us telling him to get you to drag us.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to drag. Anyone who's there needs up here. Alright, so we're all good.
Everyone's done.
Nice quick briefs. Alright. Any final questions that you guys may have came up of on the flight briefs?
You said J-Stars had been over the area previously. Do we have any intel on what sort of battalions we're attacking? APCs, trucks, tanks?
Armored, mech, trucks, NG, blown up SAMs without their radar,
BMS
Chick-fil-A,
crashed when I did the
Fire
almighty
Command.
alt tab.
A good variety. Yeah.
I'm assuming they're on a move there between Steer 6 and 5 for 101.
Yeah. Yeah, everything. Yeah, pretty much. It's a massive, like just like dozens of battalions kind of scattered, but we got their locations before JSTAR went off and marked them for you guys.
Now they are actually moving because we just got a resupply of SDVs.
Oh boy. Well, you want to risk it? Yeah.
That's a bad risk to take. If you get
Yeah,
there and
yeah.
they're moving, you're useless.
Yeah.
That sounds like a wall of shame.
though.
Who
Yeah, but-
cares? If you get there and you can't use them on anything, what's the? I mean,
Then
Yeah.
it's gun
Then we'll
run
go
time.
deep and attack radars in Egypt.
Just loft them off 60 miles off target.
Okay. So let's take a break. We'll come back, do IVC checks, go over the final SOP stuff, and then we're good to go.
Actually, shit, if we all loaded up with SDVs, we wouldn't even care if they were moving. Just scorch earth that motherfucker.
That's what the Hornets are doing with JSOWs.
Yeah, we're going to strip mine for dirt, guys.
Destroy the enemy's weapons, but to destroy his will to fight.
Yeah, we're going to strip mine for dirt, guys.
I always love that.
I'm hoping in the next update we get SDV2 because that, or just LSDVs because they do make them and use them.
There are LSDVs. Wow.
Yes, there are.
Because because technicals move fast when they need to.
What are LSDs?
Laser small diameter bombs.
Oh, cool.
So pretty much think of GBU-54 except a small diameter bomb.
It's a baby.
Small diameter bombs are fucking awesome.
They are.
It's a baby bomb with a laser with a laser designator on it.
250 pounds is not a baby
Yeah.
bomb.
It has a larger explosive than a Mark 82. It's not such a little baby. It's like it's all steroids. It looks tiny, but it's
I
really
just
strong.
feel like bomb is a really bad word to use when you start talking about 60-mile standoff weapons. Like it's
That's why they
basic.
call the JSOW an AGM when it's really just a bomb.
Like, this isn't a guided missile. No, it just falls with style.
It falls very slowly.
They should have called the SDB like, I don't know, like AGM 167 or some
Well,
shit.
they're basically unmanned suicide bombers. I mean, the
And
glide
they're not
range on those
suicide
things.
bombers. Are they?
Suicide bomber?
Yeah.
It's like, gee, that sounds like anything with explosive ordnance in it, really.
Well, whenever I think of like a Mark 82, I mean, you know the drop profile on that, and you're actually dropping it. But with an SDB, you're kind of, it's like a paper plane that you're letting go of.
Yeah. You basically throw it up in the air.
I mean, in real life, do they have to worry about like wind gusts and stuff like that? Like,
I really doubt it.
Well, yes and no. Yes, the bombs are affected by wind, but they're smart bombs. They can correct for it.
well, but if you like, let's say you drop it and then all of a sudden the weather changes while it's in air.
They're GPS guided, so they go, oh, we're off target. Bang right.
Where's the bomb so that it can't actually hit the target?
I don't think it'd get that bad.
If you were launching at the absolute max slant range, sure.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
but I
Maybe
mean-
maybe there's like a maximum range they actually have.
Yeah, they'll have
Just to
RMAX
account for that.
at 60 miles, but they'll say realistically don't launch them further than 40
Yeah.
miles.
Something like that.
Just to allow for the bomb to be able to correct itself, because it will try to correct itself and lose energy by doing it.
It's just too bad the load-in issues that the game has with aircraft beyond, like, what is it, 80 miles?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'd use Delilah's every day.
Delilah's are amazing.
Just do a low orbit over your airfield.
I love using GBU 15s as well, the 2,000-pound man in the loop bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're such fat little fuckers, and they don't have the what is it, the loiter?
Yeah.
Ability of the Delilah?
Yeah, it's because they're so freaking huge. But let's face it, if you want a grid square removed from the face of the Earth, you call up Old Man GBU 15, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Or
But
if you
it's not
just,
even.
or if you just want to take out an airfield in one fell swoop. There you go.
Well, it's not that big. It's what, 2,000 pounds?
Yep.
So it's Mark 84 on steroids.
Oh yeah. It's a Mark 84 with a rocket on the end and a TV camera on the front.
Yeah. That can hit the target the size of a chalkboard.
Well, it depends on how good you are. If it's me, then you can hit the target the size of a small field. Usually the one next to the tank.
2,000-pound bomb though.
I don't know, Lex. I've failed miserably several times with them, Lex.
The biggest issue
You
with
are
those.
hitting the country you want to hit?
That's a start, I guess.
The biggest issue I have with the GBU-15s is just that it requires quite a bit of head down. Like you really need a two-ship for a single GBU-15.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why. I mean, that's why they were predominantly carried on things like aardvarks and Strike Eagles.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
two-ship
Israeli
stuff.
F-16s that are supposed to have 2 seats.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Ready to do IVC checks. So IVC checks, Attack Rabbit. We basically make our call signs. We check the briefing from top to bottom, starting with Avenger and ending with not ending with Lobo. We go from top to bottom, say a call sign in order, and that's how we know everyone's here and their IVCs are good to go. So you hold on F key and say a call sign. Let's start off with Avenger 2.
F1.
Yep, Avenger 2-1.
Avenger 2-2.
Avenger 2-3.
All right, listen up.
Avenger 2-4.
Cobra 3-1.
Cobra 3-2.
Cobra 3-3.
Cobra 3-4.
Avenger 3-1.
Avenger 3-2.
Avenger 3-4.
Hornet 1-1.
Hornet 1-2.
Hornet 1-3.
Hornet 1-4.
Gypsy 3-1.
Gypsy 3-2.
We're just missing Domestus.
Lobo
Avenger
4-1.
3-3.
Lobo 4-2.
That's everyone.
Okay, that's everyone. Yep.
Sorry, I was focused.
That's cool.
Okay. So, Dark. Before we do SPs, the airlift sending the waypoint way the fuck out of nowhere worked. We tested it and the escape screen did not pop up doing that on Balkan.
Awesome.
Okay, SOP time.
Okay, so a couple SOPs. First of all, a question SOP. Since we have 18 aircraft that are going to be trying to return to Ramon probably simultaneously, does everyone want to use the overhead brake for the landing?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay, so flight leads, you're expected to lead your flights in for the overhead brake for those who aren't familiar with them, and expect the southern runway, so heading in from the north. Second SOP, when we commit to the game, what's going to happen is Goosey's going to mute TeamSpeak, so there's no talking on TeamSpeak. If you do have any problems, just use Shift T Tango in game, and you can send a chat to let people know that you're having problems if you need to switch victors or whatnot. If you have to disconnect, just simply disconnect, reconnect, like shut down your BMS, reconnect, and then it's your call whether or not you want to try and jump into your aircraft right away if it's sitting on the runway, or to give it a few minutes before it takes off, but it should be done silently. Am I missing anything?
Takeoff patterns, like we have 18 aircraft, so we don't all taxi at the same time. The first flight should call when they are going to taxi. There's no collision on the ground, so you can safely, well, for the most part, roll through other aircraft. And nobody should be taxiing if there's already a flight taxiing, so it doesn't get messed up.
So we should presumably take off in order of the package.
I'd assume so, yeah.
We don't always go in that way, so it's really better to just communicate when we're on the ground. Just say, hey, my flight's taxiing, my flight's taking off, the next flight taxis, etc.
Yeah, because that's always the most confusing thing in this game. When you go in, you don't know who's flying, passing in front of your hardened shelter or what.
Yeah, okay, so the first people to take off should be Gypsy 3 at 9:35. Then it starts top to bottom, Avenger 2, Cobra 3, Avenger 3. And just call it out over Uniform 15, and if someone is still assembling their flight and they're not like 4 people on the taxiway already, then the permission will be denied. But that's up to each flight
Correction to
lead.
that. Gypsy 3, then Lobo 4.
Oh, Lobo's at
Oh.
hat, sir.
Ramon.
Clock's running.
Oh.
Yeah, clock's running. PX server is committed. Alright, I think that's about it. Everyone, double-click your flight that you're in, so you have the correct waypoints. Double-click your slot, so you're actually in the correct seat. Once you've done that and you have the right waypoints, you're in the right seat. Make sure your data cartridge is set to the right airbase on uniform 15. Make sure your Victor chat is on the right fault as well. So whatever flight you're in, make sure it's set by default. Save your data cartridge. Load it. Save your data cartridge, sorry.
Recommit.
And yep, take off taxi. And any final words?
Kick ass and take name, guys.
I just refilled my mimosa. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Have fun on the run on the severely crowded one-way sincerely Hornet flight.
Dear Hornet Flight, please take a drink. Signed, F-16s.
Hey, you do not want to. Hey, careful what you wish for. You do not want us to lose an airframe. That's not fair.
I'm just having visions again of the end of the Syrian campaign, where you guys dropped like 8 JSOWs on the same fucking tank.
We're just making sure.
It'll
On
be
the same
32
friendly battalion.
JSOWs, not 8.
JSOWs are cluster weapons. It's fine.
We have literally.
Your channel was edited.
Yep, we're just on F1 now.
Hello, F1. Hello.
We're good.
Hello, radio check. Do all of you guys have tones?
Well, hello there.
Need to get a toothbrush or something and clean out my throttle. It's getting nasty.
Nice.
Thanks for sharing.
I'm starting to get the Warthog sticky joystick.
Dorito death.
This is Stroke 3. Stroke 3 defending Sam. We're live.
I don't think that one's actually in the Falcon 4 thing.
It was in the channel.
Hornet 1-3, ready for departure. Hornet 1-1, ready for departure.
Reconnect really quick. Hold on, reconnecting. Hold on. You don't just reconnect. Oh shit. You don't. Oh shit, move quick. Get to your catapult, all that.
Three's in.
Before he reconnects, he's gonna blow up.
Three is clear. Excuse me.
Hold short.
Waiting for a boom. Hold on one step.
Hey, 3-4, do you still want me to go the waist, or do you want me to join up with you guys and catch up the front?
Get away from that spot.
Hornet 1-2, taxi clear of the runway.
Understood. Taxiing round and moving to your spot.
Taxi clear of the runway.
One one, 2-1, 3-1, and 5-1 in your DDs. 2 is set. T-wings up 2.
3's there.
4, ready for departure. Hornet 1-4, taxi clear of the runway. Hornet 1-4,
2, your wings
resume
out?
all navigation.
Yes, wings are out.
Doesn't look like it to me.
It looks like they're up to me. Okay, so you're saying they're down, correct? Yeah, I'll cycle them real quick. Alright, never mind. Alright, we're good. You ready? Here we go. So yeah, I'm extending them again.
Lead 3 at 4 did explode, as expected. I'm going to take the waste catapult now that we're clear.
Hornet 1-2, taxi clear of the runway. Hornet 1-3, taxi clear of the runway.
Maintain burn.
Hornet 1-1, resume all navigation. Hornet 1-3, hold short.
Left hand turn.
Hornet 1-2, hold short. Hornet 1-2, resume all navigation.
2 is airborne.
2 looks like he's airborne.
He's out of the burns at 50. Oh, what the? 3, are you still in? Three, can you read me?
3's got you 5 by. I'm taking off now.
Hornet 1-3, resume all navigation.
I'll take over as lead.
Three airborne and on the rejoin.
That was wild. I don't know what happened.
Is lead still up?
Lead went down. He randomly exploded.
What, in the midair?
Yeah, midair.
Fuck. We lost 4 due to him reconnecting on the carrier.
Just like it's just us two.
Roger that. 2-3 copies.
Push tactical.
Yeah, we'll go tactical. We'll identify as 2 good ships. You have the flight lead.
Have been lost already.
3's on the tactical.
Yeah, I guess like they're not gonna be on tactical for a little bit. We're gonna be out of range of them for a little while.
Roger that. I'll just get the rejoin for you. 2, say your smash.
Lead smash 325. Plus 5-degree climb out.
Very good. I've got about 20 knots of overtake and 6-4, 25k.
Copy that. If you need me to slow down, I'll slow down for you.
No, I should be good. What I am going to do though is I'm just going to lock you up on the radar and I'll get your speed from that. Alright, I've got you locked.
Alright, referencing steer 3.
3. Lee, 2, I'm going to cut the corner and intercept you.
Copy that. Go ahead and do that.
We're getting VHF data on the data link on the other flights now, so we should be able to get radio contact with them.
Yeah, not an issue with radio contact. I'll get them to output to my number on the on data link.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, what I mean though is that if we've got data link with them, we should have radio range with them as well.
Well, it's going to come out very garbled, so
Got.
until we're about halfway to Tier 4, we can clearly hear them over uniform.
Very well.
Reducing angle of climb to 2.5. I'm going level off at Angels 20.
I see what you mean now. My bad.
No problem. Is this your first time? Have you flown Hornets with UOAF? Or
Oh, I have flown them many times. I'm just not used to the radio range.
yeah, it's quite range with the Egypt. With Syria and Balkans, it will not be an issue.
Fair enough. Looks like Avengers having trouble as well. So much for 20 players.
Yeah, I think we're down 3 or 4 at this point.
We keep losing planes, they might call a restart. So Harnet had 2 ground aborts.
User left your channel.
Alright, I'm leveling off.
Yeah.
Level off at Angels 2-0. Gonna try my whole smash of... Gonna probably try a whole smash of about 315 until you catch up.
User joined your channel.
Hornet flight checking on uniform. How clearly can you hear us? We had issues with 2 of our ships, so we are down to 2 good ships. Please update your data link for Hornet flight to be 4-2. Go ahead and reference Tier 4 and cut the corner to me.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm not getting the speed that I want, but I don't want to go burner because obviously I don't want to run fuel out.
Flight fence in. Lead is fenced in at 107.
3 fenced, 109.
I'm also going Blockbuster right now, so getting an ACMI.
You still holding Angels 2-1?
Angels 2-0.
Where's that? Three's going gate momentarily.
Copy that. I am referencing Tier 4 now.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm 11 miles in trail, or 11 miles wings level with you.
Copy that.
Well, it sounds like they're having fun.
Probably the MiGs I was mentioning in the flight brief.
Yeah.
Or the Rafaels.
Well, either way, it keeps the sky clear for us. We're bombers today, like, so we have no maneuverability for fighting right now.
Right.
I should have a pretty good overtake now. Excuse me. Oh, sorry guys.
Hornet 1-1, Sentry 2, contact is friendly.
What is your closure speed and make sure you power on your J South?
Wilco. Current closure speed's 200 knots, I'll be good. And pigs are spooling. I've got you visual 5 miles. I'm wings level, you should see me on to your 3 o'clock.
You mean 4 o'clock?
I'll get a closer look here. My bad, yeah, sorry, 4 o'clock. Yeah, I see, I got a vet.
Level 4, Gypsy 3, reach from last. Yeah, level 4 is on the coast now.
Hornet 1-2, buddy fight.
Where this helicopter is. Buddy, Gypsy 3 is doing the same thing. They're just out to sea, but I'm searching. Break log, tell me please.
Oh, Jesus.
Gypsy 3 command, bandits 2 ship MI8.
Hornet 1-2, buddy fight.
Buddy fight.
Yeah, 2 of the 3, that's me locking you up, and I am passing behind you and looking for your left wing.
Copy that, got visual on you. Please break your lock of me.
3's unlocked.
Yeah, when you lock me at this range, it's a hard lock, so it just causes all sorts of alarms.
Sorry man. I was trying to get speed data without constantly asking you for smash.
Alright, gonna update, go, current smash 293, gonna up that to 340. Gypsy 3 splash 2 bandits of the MI8.
Gypsy 3, can you say their location?
This is Gypsy 3, they're out to sea by about 10 miles. Splash them though, so we're good to go.
Yeah, this is Lobo 4. I was wondering if I could get a bullet call on that.
Somebody, I'll give your own bullets. We're flying over them now. 030036.
Alright, Lobo 4, copy.
3 scanning. And my smash 327.
Copy that. Lead is currently accelerating to a smash of 340. Go ahead, reference tier 5, and once we get enough, we'll engage.
3. Three's got the target and pod up now, looking, show us 48 miles out, so we're not going to see anything for about 25, 26 miles.
Copy that. Current smash holding 340.
3.
0318030, Angel 0, a possible helo. This is at the Hornets JSON target area. He's flowing just beside of it. Hornets flight copies, no joy on radar. Global 4, are you close to the Hornets target area? Can you commit on him? Lobo 4 is blind. Lobo 4 is 40 nautical miles from Hornets target area. Lobo, Gypsy copy. Gypsy will commit on these bandits.
I see nothing, man. Hey, too, just so you know, there's weird shit going on. You look like you have your wings up.
That's really weird because my wings are down.
Oh, I believe you. You wouldn't be able to take off otherwise. Just don't expect me to be able to tell you if your gear's down or anything like that, if you need visual inspections.
Copy that. Hopefully I won't make the new moment I had last time around.
You just have to look at the lights on the. You just have to look at the lights on the dash and believe.
Well, I became frustrated at landing last time because there was a huge crosswind, and I accidentally dropped my gear when I was going too fast.
Oh man. You still going for 340?
Oh yeah, sorry, I dropped below that.
Yeah, I thought so. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss the call.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. I'm a nightmare to keep formation with because I never call my turns or my speeds. So trust me, you're forgiven. You're doing fine, man.
Alright, hunting for targets. You go ahead and reference Steer 6, peel off, and search for targets around that area.
3, stripping.
Oh man, I got a massive column here near Steer 5.
I'm setting up ground motion tracking on the radar for it.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Okay, yeah, this is a huge target.
Alright, in that case then, I think I should probably stick with you and support off you.
Yeah, sending data for you.
It's alright, I got it. I can see the moving contact. Bulls 321028.
This is the first time that I've used J-Styles against moving targets, just as a heads up.
Have fun with it, man.
So I'm going to just do some approximation. Gypsy Lobo, we have contact 283-037 Angel 0. Is that your bogey?
Looking contacts now.
Two at a time.
Still looking. I don't show the move. I don't show them. Up, disregard. Got them. Oh shit! Yeah. Right. I'm gonna start from the north.
Ranger 3 on station. I'm engaging armored column. Bruiser times 2.
Yep. Working my clear.
Gypsy Lobo, contact 284035 Angel 0. Is that your contact? Over.
Bruiser.
Recent last. Is your contact 284031 Angel 0? Over.
Right, lead. Once you're done, I'll follow up and mop up.
Lead is off.
3's in the circle back. I'm circling around north. Watching for splash.
Hopefully I led this properly.
One way to find out. I personally, if that's the case and we know that they're not a threat to us, I usually just prefer instead to just drop it late as I can.
Lobo, Fox 2, medium, 286035.
2, 3, splash, good effects, good effects. Oh, you got them, man. You got them, great. Middle part of the column is kill.
Still have 2 more en route. Lobo 4 splash, 1 MI8.
Looks like good effects, man. I'm going to work around this on. I'm going to work around and plug the gaps.
I think I still have 1 more en route.
All right, okay. I'll wait then.
Bogey 249046 Angel 2.
Hey, you may want to call over the package and just let them know we're beginning our engagement at time.
Hornet fly is beginning engagement on armored column. 2 cleared and hot.
So you got any more? You got any more hits going off?
No more fired off.
Roger that. Swooping up for their attack.
Lobo has helicopter contact 265056 Angel 4.
Jammer.
Lobo, you clear.
2's in.
Hornet 1-1, Sentry 2, picture clear.
Hey, what's the laser? What's the laser button on this thing? Oh, disregard. Found it. Got it.
Gypsy 3 engaging bandit 246050. 2 ship Angels 1. Lobo, Fox 3, 267055 Angel 4. That missile's probably worth more than the helicopter itself.
Hey, we're not the taxpayers. Bruiser. I'm gonna see how that works for the first wave. You know what? I'm not finding the target pod at all useful for this. I'm just going to use the radar and use ground motion tracking.
Convoy is still on the move, I think.
Yeah, we'll see what my first JSO says about that.
Gypsy, say last contact. How about Gypsy and Gypsy's commit 255037 Angel 2.
How far did you lead them?
Gypsy Lobo taking probably about 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. Got it. I'll do the same.
3 Fox 2 descends bandit position below 250040 Angel.
This is why I prefer just standard old rock eyes, because you can just CCIP them.
Right, I agree. Gypsy 3-2's commit on bandit, same location. Fusion, another fusion.
Wanna wait?
Gypsy, you get down to 4 J-cells or use all your J-cells first. Fox 3, 262,
I've got 2 down at the moment. 6 to go. Splash.
Good effect, too. Good effect.
Yeah, I've gone in for the re-attack. Recommended targets, attack axis north to south. Oh, for God's sake.
Jammer.
Repeat last location.
Hey, 2, do you have any JSOs left?
Hornet 1-1, Sentry 2, picture clear.
Dangerous 1, moving east. That's at a south of 3-1.
2.
Copy your bulls.
Hey, 2, it's 3 here. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, you got any JSOs left?
3, commit on your bulls. I got 4 J-cells left. You go ahead and clear your ranks first.
That's okay, man. We can. We've got plenty of time, but I don't want them hurrying along too far. So just go ahead and make yourself in. We can clear each other. We can clear each other in and give each other corrections that way.
Copy.
Bruiser.
Turning in hot, I'll probably release 2.
Altitude. Altitude.
72047, Angels 1.
Bruiser. Chaff. Flare.
2's off.
Chaff. Flare.
Do you have any
Chaff.
J-cells in
Flare.
Yeah, I got 2 away. I got a little low though, so I'm just getting back up the deck.
Chaff. Flare.
Copy that.
Chaff. Flare.
Buddy spike. Buddy spike. Shit. Disregard last.
Good effect.
Alright, go ahead and correct further north on that one. Just drop them shorter than mine. We'll just walk our way up the column this way.
Hey, Venture 3, D-Rock, you see that big column heading on the road you're hitting now? Jesus, man. Yeah, there's a lot of them nice bunched up. I just got 5 in 1 hit. I see that. Nice job. How far are you leading them? Cobra 3, Gypsy 3. Cobra 3, Gypsy 3.
Bruiser.
Anyone from Cobra 3, this is Gypsy 3. Cobra 3, copy. Cobra 3, I'm not seeing your data. Is there something going on? Yeah, we've got having some issues. They try and get in touch with Warren.
Bruiser.
Good effects.
Thank you.
Altitude.
I got 2 off and I'm off to the east. Correction, the west. Off to the west.
Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Chaff. Flare.
Oh, the sure is flying a lot nicer when when she's not full of JSOs.
Jammer.
How many J-cells do you have left?
I got 2 left and I'm seeing good effects.
Nice work. Good effect, good effect.
You got anything left moving down there?
I got 3 more J-cells left.
Go ahead and drop them on whatever's left and I'll mop up. Then we can be Winchester at more or less the same time. Also, because I had to drop a little low a few times, just beware my fuel state's 7,000. I'm still good to go though.
Copy that. I'm getting less than clear to smoke some because I'm using my TGP.
Alright, I'm just using the FCR and I'm using it in GMT mode for ground motion tracking. Then I'm just locking up dots, and then the JSO's correcting from the radar. Freaking sweet, I tell you.
The JSOWs are correcting to moving when you use GMT.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Unsure if bug, but I'm going with it.
I'm gonna try that now. So you literally lock up one of the tanks and you just use it.
Hey, farm.
Is anyone taking a reflight? Cobra 3, 1 has comms issues, but we're all still here. We're engaging targets over the mountain range at 108013.
Bruiser.
Cobra 3, 3, copy all. Good luck.
3 is off Bruiser and off target. I'm Winchester.
Cobra 3, 3, copy your last trans. Add us to data.
I have all data set up correctly, so I'm not sure. It could be a problem, technical problem.
Bruiser.
I've got my last 2 off the rail as well, so we'll see what's left.
I have 2 more, just as a heads up.
And this is the moment where I really, really wished I had proper cluster munitions, because I could just drop them on the individual targets I want to kill now. Good hits, good hits. Great hits.
Yeah, that was kind of meh. I was having better accuracy when I was using the TGP.
Hey man, if you've got a system that works, you go with that. I was just trying something different, and I wasn't getting any luck with the TGP at all. I got what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 5 platoons of tanks still moving out there. But I'm also seeing 3, 6, 9, 12 burning piles plus whatever we killed earlier as well, so I'd estimate we got them down to about 50%. Want me to call up for 20 Mike and see what I can do with the rest?
Negative. Hold fire on that.
Yeah, I'd estimate we've taken that battalion down to maybe a company at the moment. Let's see what you do. Did you get the guy? Are you bagging the guys furthest to the north? That's a pretty juicy group there.
Bruiser. I am Dakota.
Roger. Watching for effects.
Afterwards, we can probably do 20 mic, but we need to do a thorough analysis of what's left.
Yeah, we'll use the target pause and see if there's anything like shilkas and shit. If there is, we're not doing 20 mic. If there isn't, then it's along the column and out. Oh wow, stellar effects. That's 3 platoons worth that have just had a bad day. Looks, I see 6 tanks remaining. And I may actually call that down to 4 tanks now once the smoke clears.
I call that down to 7, that count.
Can't see everything because of the smoke. I see one guy just hanging out on his own by the road. Excuse me. Alright, I've got visual on at least 4 tanks still moving.
So are you willing to risk the wall of shame?
Well, faint heart never won fair maiden.
Well, if you're willing to risk the wall of shame, go ahead and go guns. I have some that I might go guns on.
Alright, you got this on targeting pod?
I got a target on targeting pods. It's further to the south, group of 3.
Alright, you're looking up the group of 3, right? I'm calling up guns. I'm in from the northwest with, northeast with guns.
Copy, watching for man pads and troll rats.
Okay. In hot from the northwest.
Chaff, flare. Altitude, altitude. Chaff, flare.
Eyes on the other column. I'm engaging the northern one.
Altitude, altitude. Chaff, flare. Chaff.
Off. Out to the north. Watch for me.
Chaff, flare, low. Chaff, flare.
No kill.
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare, jammer. Chaff, flare. Chaff.
Guns are empty.
Chaff, flare.
Gypsy 3 commit. Mark to the west.
And I'm clear.
106 Angels 8. Level 4 continue at this area and patrol. Gypsy 3 is going to commit on these bandits far to the west. Lead is rolling in hot from the northwest. Level 4, stay patrolling the target area here. Gypsy 3 is going to commit bandits 80 miles to the west. Level 4, copies on.
Alright, watching. You said you're in from the west, right? Eyes on hits.
It's Cobra 3-1. We are Winchester, but we have playtime in our fuel if you need air-to-air support.
Jammer.
Lobo, just confirm your bandit 181-102 Angel 26. Negative 258-083 Angel 6. Lobo's committing bandit 181-102 Angel 26. Alright, lead is off. Over 3, stay in the area, patrol for more helos.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything with these 20 mics.
Lead is rolling in again. 034 Angel 26.
Yeah, how are your guns? Are you got any left, or do you want to call it a night?
I still got guns.
Do you want to give it another run?
Yeah, lead's going in from the south.
Alright, cool. They'll definitely be watching for us now, so just watch out. Try and see if you can focus it all on one particular tank if you have to. And if you can, use the targeting pod to identify what's the rear of the tank, because that'll be the weakest.
Pulling off, pulling off.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh, the targeting pod, the data link's going all kinds of squirrely. Something just coasted along at about 1,000,000 miles an hour at 0.
Did you say fuel?
My fuel state 4,300. I mark fuel at home for myself as 2,500. So I got about 1,000 pounds of gas in the tank. How are you? Hey Hornet, why don't we try and see if we've got anyone else with weapons left that they can knock out these remaining tanks? Well, actually, it looks like they're turning around. They're heading north now. I think we've forced the retreat.
Leaders going in with guns.
Yeah, just watch out. They're turning out to the north now. They may be turning around, so just watch for sudden changes in direction.
Copy that. Watching for me.
Yeah, I'm watching for you. We got you in from the southwest. Go ahead and continue in. You're cleared hot.
Actors Avenger 2 in Dakota, coming up target. We better check for helos in the southwestern sector of the AO and the FP in less than 5.
Avenger 2, copy.
Alright, get off northbound. There's no man pads out, but just get out. Just get up and get out as quick as you can. Looks like good hits, but no pen. So I think we might as well just call it a night. I don't think we've got anything that's going to work.
I just want to do one more gun run and then we'll out.
It's addictive, isn't it? Alright. Pick the same targets if you can, because you'll have weakened them.
That's the plan.
You got a cluster of 2, same before. Go ahead for an immediate re-attack if you're able. Just give yourself enough time to get targets on.
Level 4, Fox 3, 176083, 26,000.
Oh man, we would have told if we had everyone here, we would have wrecked this place. Hey, I've lost sight of the tanks. It might just be because of the draw distance. I'm coming back in closer.
Fight, fight. I am effectively Winchester, climbing up to altitude.
Alright, cool. I'll just get the rejoin on you, man. I think we can call it a night now. Recommend we cash our chips in and call this a night.
Cobra 3 or Winchester, is that right? Copy. Yes, Cobra 3 or Winchester.
We should probably advise we were off target as well.
Flight is Winchester and back to Mother. Copy. Avenger 3, status?
2, I'll regroup on you.
Jammer.
Referencing Steer 7.
3.
User disconnected from your channel.
We're probably gonna get harassed for breaking the hard deck, so we didn't die.
See, you go on the wall of shame if you break the hard deck and die.
Well, and what's your status?
Alright, 2, are you able to regroup on me or do you need me to come down to you?
Avenger 3 flight.
I'll be able to hopefully I'll be able to catch up to you. Just slow down to about smash of 3:30. Take your time.
Say request to smash 3:30. 2, did you say 3:30?
Yeah.
Cool, cut and throttle. Do you want me to hold altitude or come down?
Hold altitude.
Right, leveling off at Angels 2-6 for 3:30.
4,500 on fuel.
Copy that. Just so you know, I'm at £3,600 and I am fuel at home 2,500. So it's going to cost us around about £1,000 of fuel to get home. So you should really only panic if that's what you've got left.
Well, I have 4,500 on the fuel, so plenty.
Yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead and go gate until about 3,000, I would say. And if you go below 3,000, you should probably start sweating bullets in case you have to go around.
Got.
I think that went pretty well. I'm actually really sad we didn't have the full 4 ship down, because if we didn't have the full 4 ship, we would have wrecked with those JSOWs, and we wouldn't have needed to go guns on what's left.
Well, I almost wrecked myself on the first gun run that I did. I was like, okay, I'm gonna hit the ground, I'm gonna hit the ground.
You have to really go for it. I mean, I was leveling off and firing at 3,000 feet. But I took it quite steep. I took like a 20-degree dive, so that I could have enough time, so that my fire would be quite concentrated and it wouldn't be too long a stream. Alright, my smash is like 3.6, 3.7, so I'm going a bit slower than I probably should be for you, but you'll be able to catch up with that, no problem.
Well, I'm right now going smash 3.7 something, and I'm above you right now.
Yeah, I see you at Angels 30, so you're definitely grabbing speed on me. Once I see you pass me over, I'll either come to your altitude and speed, or you can come down. We'll figure it all out there.
JT, this is Lobo. Be advised, I had a pop-up contact at 252066 low blind. Copy 2526. That's correct. Just southwest of bullseye of your position. Yeah, just as you're moving to investigate.
And 2-3, I am Christmas tree.
Copy that. Hornet flight is pushing to tower. Which tower? GT flight, be advised, that was a friendly. Copy, that was a friendly. You said he was at low altitude? I thought he was. He's actually at Angel 15. Alright, go ahead. Fence out. Lead is fenced out at 032. 1. Bogey.
Sorry, 2, go ahead and say that again. I didn't catch you. Lead us at 3 is fenced 033.
Yeah. So, how much do you trust me?
Trust you enough.
Cobra is committing 267035, Angels 1, going in for a close look.
Take in bulls on your bogey.
267034, it's 2 enemy helicopters. Looks like MI8.
Copy.
They must be having a fun time doing all that bug hunting.
Alright, I'm stopping Blockbuster.
Which swing you on? My left, right?
Negative, I'm not on your left.
God.
Package B advised, Gypsy has shortly 243 for 092. 8 miles out to the west. Gypsy Breeze moving in.
I got you visual in trail behind me on my 6.
What's your current smash?
Current smash 314.
Pumped out to 370.
370. Going mill. 370. And 27,000 feet. Looks like I'm contrailing.
Egypt 3 got new stroke, 253, 122. It's like 8 knots. Oh yeah, smash 370.
I got a little fast there. I'm at 400. Just dropping it down.
Say your position. That's our position, we're at the Suez.
370. Oh, Jesus. That's some Blue Angel shit right there, man. I'd like to jump onto the tower frequency rather than listen to all this in my ear.
Yeah, go. I already made that call out a little while ago, sorry.
Right, I'm off there, net. I'm fucking listening to that shit, no way. Alright, I've slowed down a little bit just to let you pass me by. Seems how you are still technically the lead.
Chaff, flare.
Alright, I'm right in front of you, just by a little bit.
I see you. Do you want me still on the right wing here?
Whatever one you would prefer.
Switching sides.
Current smash 380, gonna hold that for the journey home, and referencing Sierra 8.
3.
Well, this was a good mission for us, at least.
Yeah, like I said, the only thing I'm sad about is we didn't have another 2 Hornets. If we did, we wouldn't have even needed to go in for guns for anything left.
Well, if I did better setup and I didn't use the FCR for one of my JSOWs, we will have completely wrecked that convoy.
Yeah, like I say, I mean, I've used the FCR because TGP was not locking for me. I wasn't getting point tracking mode or anything like that for it. It just was not cooperating. Whereas for FCR, at least I was getting hits, so.
The targets themselves, I used wide mode and then used the bar when it's at 1 time, and used that for my leading.
Okay. I'll have to play with that sometime. We've got a shift in the wind as well now. It looks like it's 049 and 14 knots. So depending on which way the carrier's facing, that could be a slight crosswind for us.
What's the channel frequency for the carrier again?
UHF 15? Frequency... just bear with me. 226.3.
292.3?
Correction, 226.3.
Yeah, I was looking at the briefing and I didn't see that.
No problem. Are you firm?
Hornet 1, you're outside my airspace. Contact me 30 miles out.
Is there a reason why you're in trail?
No, not really. I was heads down playing around with the TACAN needles.
Bingo, bingo.
2's bingo. Correction, 3's bingo. 025 pounds. Fuel at home, I should be carrying 1900 pounds of fuel at home though, so that should be enough for a go around at least.
1, Century 2, picture clear.
facing directly to the carrier and beginning 5-degree descent, idle power.
3. You said 5 degrees nose down?
Correct, 5 degrees.
3.
Hopefully it won't screw up a landing this time around.
Take the time. You got I've got £2,000 fuel at home. That should be enough for at least 2 go arounds.
Visual on carrier, requesting landing.
Good morning, Hornet 1. Welcome back.
I'd say this was a good flight, even it was just us two. Feels really bad for Fluky.
Yeah, it sucks, man, when that sort of shit happens, but what can you do?
Yeah, but he made a good call on the opening for us to move out of the way of where he was.
Yes, yes he did. And 3 is overtake low and left.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm just popping the brakes on a little bit and raising the altitude a little bit so that I come level with you. I just figured out why my laser wasn't firing. I had it in training mode. What an idiot.
Well, why were you trying to fire your laser?
So that I could get a fucking anything other than IR pointer. Figured if I enable the laser, I might get a bit more of a better track. I figured maybe that's why my targeting pod wasn't doing what I wanted it to do.
Laser arm would not help with that.
Well, I guess I'm just a screwball when it comes to using that.
Alright, once we overpass the carrier, go trail about 5 miles and then we'll make our approach one after another.
Yeah, did you just have a cloud suddenly appear visual between us?
Yeah.
Guess the weather just updated. You're still idle, right?
Yeah, still idle.
Altitude. Altitude.
It's always nice to come back without using any of the air-to-air weapons.
Yeah, right. Especially if you're in a flight where you shouldn't be using them at all.
I wonder what the final tallies are going to be for the whole package.
I don't know, but I've been recording this since just after takeoff, so this should go well.
Like recording
TAC view.
using like a video recorder or using...
You've been live this whole time on YouTube, but I've also been recording TAC view. So Acme's been recording this whole event.
I'm actually on Twitch right now.
Hello Twitch.
Hello YouTube.
Altitude.
But I
Altitude.
probably don't have nearly as many followers as you do.
I've only got myself and someone else watching at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna check on how many are online.
I'd wait until you land before you do that, because you do not want to risk alt-tabbing in BMS.
Well, I'm not alt-tabbing.
Break out the phone, huh?
Yep, exactly.
Smart move. Tally the carrier just over your right wing, passing by.
Copy.
Looks like it's arranged east to west, which means we will have a slight crosswind, but 2 knot crosswind left to right as we're landing.
Hornet 12020 at 11 knots.
You got 11 knot crosswind call out.
Well, I'm going off the Pyto boom saying 023 at 5 knots, but either way I'm factoring in like a half value because we're going to be crossing across that. Ready for the right hand brake?
Yep, okay, lead is breaking off now.
2-3 for the brake.
Chaff, flare. Warning, 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 warning. Altitude,
That was close.
altitude.
Spun out there.
I did.
Oh, you spun out?
It's alright, a boot full of thrudder and very gently on the stick and I recovered.
Okay, good.
I caught the entry phase of the spin just in time, threw the throttle on and just let the nose fall a little. Got some forward speed going again. We probably should check speed before we do right hand brakes.
Yeah.
That guy, that opera singer in the sitcom Scrubs, that yells mistake. That's just that guy's like right over my shoulder right now. Mistake.
Alright, lead is slowing to approach speed.
Go for it, man.
Popping air brake and turning on final.
Good luck. I'll extend further out and come in behind.
Altitude, altitude. Jammer.
Alright, lead is flaps down,
Altitude,
down,
altitude.
and gear down.
And hook. To check hook.
Alright, set hook.
Cool. I didn't hear that bit. And 3's all down and dirty as well.
Lead is 3.5 finals from approach. Just taking my time.
Do so. I'm about a mile behind. I'm about a mile behind you.
Curve smash 142.
I'm about the same.
Have you ever tried World War II carrier ops before?
Oh, I can't stand World War II planes.
Why is that?
Because I can't fly them worth a shit.
Alright, lead is less than a mile out.
Yeah, I got you visual, I'm right behind you. If you need to go around, make the decision and tell me.
User left your channel.
If you trap, get off the rail quick.
I got hooked by the cowboy.
Okay, shift K to get off. Do you need me to go around again? Tell me quick.
Clear.
Alright, cool, final. Uh-oh. Whoops. That's the worst time ever to get lag. Well, that's all she wrote. Well guys, I'm going to cut the stream short just a moment, and that will allow me to finish recording this Acme file, and I will, if there's going to be an AAR, I'll clue you guys in on that. Until then, go stock out.